Hi, how are you?
Good. Thank you so much for joining in.
Yes, I'm glad to be here. Thank you for the opportunity.
Oh, of course, of course. Thank you for sharing the video as well.
Yeah.
I basically want to set the goal for this meeting
Okay.
and then, dive right in. Basically, we are trying to build a tool that helps users like yourself or even individual customers be able to build itineraries fast and make all the bookings in one platform.
Okay.
We're still at the initial stages of doing that. And so, understanding your journey, all your pain points is going to be extremely helpful in building this tool that you can eventually use travel agents like yourself so that it becomes more efficient for you.
Oh,
So
thank
that's
you.
the backdrop. I wanted to first jump in and understand your background. Can you tell me how long you've been working in this industry and how did you get in?
Okay. It began around
Sorry, where are you
3
based
years ago.
exactly?
Sorry?
And sorry, tell me a bit more about where are you based?
Oh, I'm in Kenya.
Oh, you're in Kenya. Okay,
Yeah.
nice to meet you again.
Yeah. So I started way back some 3 years ago. I was
Uh-huh.
really in the physio session, physio services. I used to plan bookings for my clients because I do physio. So it really helped me.
Physio. What sort of physio you mean?
Physiotherapy.
Oh, you were in physiotherapy, and why were you booking trips for your clients then?
No, I was booking appointments.
Appointments. Okay, understood. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so I used to book appointments, for my clients. So this one gave me
Yeah.
an insight to look for something else that I can do remotely. You understand, with
Okay.
the world right now, getting
Yeah.
clients is not that easy for physiotherapy, you understand. So I decided to
Yeah.
jump in into the remote work. And what stood out, because in the remote work there are so many jobs, there are so many niches that one can specialize in. So I decided to go for a virtual assistant, and that is specifically the travel planning. Now, I was so much passionate about it, and I decided this is what I want to do. Actually, I've
Mm-hmm.
helped so many clients plan and make their travel ideas, convert their travel ideas into useful, or
Mm-hmm.
stress-free plans. Yeah, that is by creating itineraries, booking flights using GDS like Kayak, Google Flights, and many others like Trip, Advisor. So many GDS that I combine. I do more
Mm-hmm.
research. Also for hotel and accommodations, I use Cozy
Mm-hmm.
Cozy. I use Booking so many GDS so that I may come up. Also clients, they come up with their own preference. Yeah, they can tell
Mm-hmm.
you,
Yeah.
I like a hotel that has got free Wi-Fi, accommodation,
Mm.
swimming pool. So I do a lot of research on these GDS so that also I may fit in also in their budget. There are some others that will
Okay.
tell me, this is my budget. Look for me
Yeah. Yeah.
according to this budget. So that is what I do. Now, after that, I combine my research into a
Mm-hmm.
Google spreadsheet. Now,
Okay.
the first one I'll submit, it will be so many options. So the client will
Okay.
will tick the ones now that
Uh-huh.
he or she wants. Then now I'll
Yep.
make the final one. Now the
I see.
final one,
Okay.
that is what we'll work with. Now I make sure also we have emergency contacts, because during these trips you find that something can happen,
Yeah. Yeah.
So I make sure that he or she has got also some emergency contacts. Yeah.
Got it. You said you've been working in this for the last 3 years.
Three
Is that right?
plus. Yeah, 3+ years.
And what did you get any training for this, or did you just use your physiotherapy appointment experience to do virtual bookings?
Okay, in Kenya here we have some facilities that offer. I had a mentor who mentored me through
Uh-huh.
this journey. Yeah,
Okay.
she really made me understand how to do
Uh-huh.
it. Yeah.
And do you work with a company or do you freelance or both?
Both. I freelance and also I can work with a company. I work even with private clients. So I do freelance and also I can work with the company.
So how do you find these clients for whom you build these itineraries?
From Upwork.
Okay, so basically through Upwork, you find customers who help you. I thought that you also work with like a travel agency and find clients through that agency.
See, yeah, sure, but not that it's not that easy to get from that perspective now. Yeah,
Makes sense.
yeah.
Out of curiosity, how many clients do you end up serving in a year?
In a year, like last year, I had around 18, 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are these repeat customers or are they mostly all new customers through Upwork?
Most of them, they are repeat customers. You see, if you work well, people will come back
Yeah.
again. You know,
That's true.
if you deliver good work, of course, they will come back again and tell you, now I have another
Right.
trip. You can plan for me.
And I'd be curious, the first time the customer reaches out to you on Upwork, how do they share all their preferences with you? Do you guys do a phone call or a Zoom call like this? Or do they send like a Word document? Like how do they tell you?
Okay, I have a document that I have made that has got those preferences, the cabin, the cabin preference, the hotel, the ratings and all that. So I'll share that document. They will go the feeling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Are you able to share that sort of a template with me? Like, how does that look like? So if I'm a customer looking to find, like, I guess sometimes I don't even know what I don't know, if that makes sense.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can share it. You take a look at it.
And then, sorry, that will be very helpful. Maybe after this call, you can share that with me. You have already shared the Loom video, which was going to be my next ask. So I really appreciate it. And I will ensure in the Upwork, I mark that as the second milestone, which is done in our conversation. And then there's only the third milestone, which is left. You said that, okay, the first time around, you'll send a document, they will send you preferences back.
Yeah.
Then you start doing research and you're using all these tools. In the video, you showed me that for flights, you use Kayak, Expedia, or Sabre if it's a professional client. And, for hotels, you showed me different things. Have you ever used Amadeus as well?
No, not really. I haven't interacted with Amadeus, but the fact now, what I always do is I'm always passionate about learning a new GDS.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm familiar with Kayak, I'm familiar with others, the Sabre. But now when it comes to Amadeus, I'll do a bit of research, but I'm quick to learning. Because
okay. Sorry, you don't have to. I was just curious whether you've also looked at that tool. When you say professional client, what are these sort of clients who reach out for which you go to Sabre?
Sorry, come up again.
You said for professional clients, you use Sabre.com.
Yeah, sure.
What are these professional clients? Are these companies? Like, what do they look like?
Executives. These executives, the CEOs, the entrepreneurs. Those that are planning.
Are they booking for themselves, like a family, or they're booking like for themselves and their company, like an offsite or something like that?
Let's take an instance here. They are going for a business meeting.
Okay.
Yeah, so those are the ones that I use Sabre.
And what's the difference between Sabre and the other places to make the bookings?
Sabre is a bit professional. It's not like Kayak. It's I don't know whether you've ever interacted with them. They are a bit different.
I have not. That's what I'm asking. Like, what is the difference? Is it that you find cheaper flights there, or do you find what do you find there which you don't find everywhere else?
Okay.
Like Google Flights.
Okay. The thing is, we do comparison. You do comparison now. You check the pricing and all that from this side and the other side. So
Yeah.
sometimes you find that now from Cozy Cozy or from Kayak, there is something that is missing. So I'll go to Sabre. But for executives, I like working with Sabre because Sabre is more professional.
But you're still not explaining me what does that mean. Like, I'm trying to understand, unless like you have an itinerary and you can show me what does it look like by sharing screen. But like, how is Sabre different from Google Flights?
Okay, they are almost the same. What I can say, they are almost the same. The only I
Okay.
can say filters. The filters. Maybe the filters they are the
This
ones
is-
that the filters they are
Okay.
they a bit differ.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, that is helpful. Towards the end of the video call, you said that when we talk, you're going to share like what does the end product look like. Do you mind sharing that? What does it actually look like? If you don't mind sharing your screen, like I'm just curious. Let's say you've done this research, you send that Excel spreadsheet back. The customer has selected that this is what they want. And then let's say when you go and actually make the bookings, you've done all the bookings. Do you go back with the Excel spreadsheet? Like, what does that look like?
Okay, I don't go back with the same spreadsheet. What I always do is now after the client has filtered out what is comfortable with, now I'll make another spreadsheet and transfer the information to a new one. Now it looks more prettier and more, more attractive and more client friendly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what if the price has changed from when they said yes to you booking?
Okay, this GDS we have to after now we have made that itinerary. It is my responsibility to go back often to go and check, because also these prices they change rapidly. Yeah, so I have to go back. If there's any change, I'll make sure I'll reach out to the client and tell him, you know what, there are some changes in the price again. We need to adjust.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
And in order to make the bookings, do they feel comfortable in sharing all their information with you, like their credit card, passport, and all that stuff?
Yeah, sure. Because before we do okay, in that form, that one that I said I'll share, it has where he has to take whether he has the passport, the visa, and everything.
Yeah.
Yes. So I have to make sure he has them. All of them.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. But the actual passport number, the credit card details, like how do they share that with you so that you can help them make the booking?
Okay. Most of the time you'll find that now they will not share. What they will tell you that I have the passport. You know what I'll share is the booking link.
And then they go and actually do the bookings, correct?
Yes, I'll share the book. For me, most of them I'll do. For me, most of them I'll share the booking link.
Understood.
Yeah.
So, is it right to say that your end product, the thing that you finally submit with them, is that client-friendly spreadsheet that you talked about, which will have all the steps, all the time, all the itinerary and stuff? Is that right?
Yeah, sure.
On that note, are you able to share your screen and show me an example of an itinerary, the final itinerary that you submit with a client?
Okay, let me find one then here. Let me find one.
What time is it in Kenya right now?
It is 11:15 p.m.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll make this quick.
Yeah, but it is a good time to talk. Let me find somewhere. Okay, just a minute. I found. Just a minute. Okay, I want now to share my screen. Just a minute. I share my screen.
Take your time. No rush, by the way.
I can't. Okay, it is here. I believe so. Yeah. Wow. I believe now we are together. You can see that. I can. You can.
I can see
Yeah.
it
So
now.
this is a
Yes.
family. This is a family. A family. It was a family of three, two parents and a pet. They were traveling.
Three children, two parents, and a pet.
And
Okay.
a pet. Yeah. So they were traveling from Malaysia to Minnesota.
Uh-huh. With the pet as well?
Yeah. So you can
Okay.
see the booking links are there.
Understood. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're
Yep.
there. Also, we had now the day that they were the check-in day.
Yeah.
You see that the budget for the family. We had family-friendly casuals. Also, we had cultural, some cultural. You see, they wanted to go for some. It's like a
Yeah.
vacation. It's like a vacation, eh? Yeah, they had.
So you're planning the lunch and dinner and all that places
Yeah.
too. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, you see now we had this garden here. This was a cultural attraction. They had lunch there. They
Yeah.
had a picnic and dog-friendly, activity there. You understand? So when they open those links, okay, it has some issues. When you open these links, now you find that
Yeah.
when they tap those links, they are able to get the information for bookings and also the places that they will be going to visit.
Understood.
Yeah.
This is super helpful.
Yeah,
How
sure.
long does whole process take you though? For example, how long did it take you for this itinerary?
It took me around 8 hours preparing because shifting from one GDS to another to find the best thing for your client is not that easy, eh? Because
I mean, 8 hours after they had already selected to manufacturing this final Excel spreadsheet, this is how long it takes, or the whole process of back and forth proof this product, does it take 8 hours?
Also we have to go with the preference that, like we said, we have to go with the preference of the client, right? So I'll get this site, I'll get these amenity. I'll have to ask them, are you comfortable with this? We cannot find this, we have this, a substitute. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So it will take some time, it will take some time before coming up with something
Which is, I thought it will take longer than 8 hours. So 8 hours is not bad. If you're telling me 8 hours is from the beginning till the end, versus saying it's from when they actually select their choices to me generating this Excel spreadsheet. What does the 8 hours include? Is it the first option or the second?
The first and the second option.
No, sorry. When you say it takes 8 hours, what does this 8 hours include? The whole project?
The whole project, coming up with the itinerary itself.
Okay. Not from when they say these are my options to actually generating this Excel spreadsheet. How long does that take?
Okay, after they have made their own, like I told you, we have to submit first. After giving me their preferences, I'll go do my research. Now I'll come with a sample of this.
Okay.
Now they will choose again.
Yep.
Now after choosing again, I'll have to go back again.
Yes.
That's why I always advise my clients, give me work before the due date of traveling, because like I have said, these things, they always change rapidly. And cancellation, and formatting this itinerary again takes some time.
So the whole process can take 8 hours to 9 hours, correct?
Yeah.
The whole process.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
To make sure that we come up with something that is very, very client friendly.
Makes sense. How much do you charge for your time then, given how intensive this work is?
Okay, for me, Also from my Upwork profile, I always say I charge $10 per hour.
Per hour.
Yeah, per hour. But
Yeah.
you find that there's a client who will tell you, oh, okay, for me I'll pay you $8 per hour,
Okay.
which is okay.
Okay.
Which is
No,
okay.
makes sense. Sorry, I'm just trying to understand, like, let's say, when we do the second conversation and the final conversation where I show you our product, which hopefully helps you save time, then I wonder, someone like you who's earning $10 an hour or $15 an hour, how helpful is a tool like ours, and how much would you be willing to pay for it if it helps you for the save time, but you can get more clients to work with? Does that make sense?
Oh, you said you are building up something that can help us come up with good.
Travel agents, correct.
Oh, okay.
Like, reduce your workload.
Oh, reduce our workload.
Yeah.
Oh, that is nice. Because also
So that's the idea.
this screen.
If this is how long it takes you. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You see, the screen time also sometimes it's so exhausting, being on the screen.
Correct.
Also, if we can find another way to, reduce the screen time, it will be better.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I guess then final question is, if there could exist like a tool that can help you save your time, what are some of the features that you don't have to answer now? We can discuss this later on in the next call as well. But if you can think about how can there, if we build a tool for you, what does that tool look like to you? What does it help you do? How do you think some of these tasks are so dumb and so repetitive that you wish something could help build it faster, do it faster, or you do it once and it can help you replicate soon, quickly?
I didn't get you clearly.
Oh, sure. I'll repeat myself. Basically, let's say if we were to build a tool for you so that it helps you save the time,
Okay.
what do you think this tool could look like? What could it do for you? Like, where in this whole journey of working with the client, you feel the pain points and you wish there was a tool or a technology that could help you move faster?
Research.
The research?
You see, there are so many GDS. The GDS are so diverse.
Yeah.
If we can get a search engine that can help us, when we,
Yeah.
when you input the preferences, it brings all in one. You understand?
Okay,
So that one at least it
Yeah.
will make our work easier.
got it. Okay, yeah. If you can, after this call, just spend like 10-15 minutes and not today or tomorrow, whenever it's convenient for you, and just think about one or two things where a technology can help you and help. And when you say like research, what does that actually mean? Like, write me 2-3 lines of just, Malika, I wish there existed a tool that helped me do A or B or C, something on those lines. If you can send me with the template that you mentioned that you send to your clients in the first call, that would be very helpful.
Okay, I'll do that.
Other than that, I think those were all the questions that I had. Yeah, basically my goal is to learn from travel agents like yourself on what does the process look like and how can we help make this process better.
Okay.
And we're building a tool which we think might be helpful, but as we do this most research calls and stuff, we refine this tool. And ultimately, I do want to come back to you for a demo call as well, so I can show you that this is what we have built. And then you give us feedback on, does this look good or not? Or no, this is not going to be helping me eventually. I'll still have to spend all the time that I do. We would really appreciate that honest feedback.
Okay.
So I think that's it from my side. But Samuel, thank you so much. I will go ahead and check mark in the Upwork that the second milestone is also done because you've already sent me the little video. But tomorrow or day after, if you can just send me that email after just thinking through where your work can be made better, that would really help me.
Okay.
That would be a very valuable feedback for me.
Okay, you expect my feedback by tomorrow afternoon. That is in the Kenyan time.
Thank you so much, Samuel. Really appreciate this.
Okay, have a blessed evening from Kenya.
You too. Take care. Nice meeting you.
Thank you, Jesus.